Welcome to the Edge Up podcast with your hosts Reed and Glenn from Hawaii Trading Academy.
So in the market news today, Bitcoin has actually surged. It's creating not all-time highs, but it's really rebounding. It's in a bullish trend. It's been since November. Um, and also followed by Hawaiian Airlines gets bought out by Alaskan Airlines, man. So what do you think of that? Like, do you think it's good for Hawaiian? He's gonna tank? Like, what's your
I want
thoughts here?
I want to run it back to the Bitcoiners, bro, the crypto guys.
Okay. Yeah,
They're
yeah.
they're
Let's talk about
they're
that.
dusting off all their sheds and coming out of the woodworks, bruh. Yeah.
Yes, I know. They're very active on Twitter, man. I'm noticing like everyone's like, "Oh, check out this new drop, new crypto, new ETH and stuff." Like, not new
It's
ETH, but
beginning
new
again. Yeah.
yeah, it's like second run, huh?
Second run. Um, yeah, I mean, we're looking at the price action. I think back in October, that's when it started to break out above 31,000. But yeah, man, it's been the talk. All the crypto guys are loving it. I think I read that some of the exchanges are slowing down on selling Bitcoin, you know,
Oh, they're holding it for themselves.
like the supply is getting dry, guys.
Well, I mean, it was like 21 million Bitcoin will be in existence. And well, I
Mhm.
think that's another thing too is, yeah, Bitcoin's bullish is inevitable. It has to, when you limit, it's like basic supply and demand, man. When
It
you
is.
limit anything, it's it's gonna increase in value.
I think what I want to know, so like they said, there's what 21 million like Bitcoin ever, right? Like that's it, right? But what I want to know is how much is in circulation.
That's a thought there, man. Like, so recently price looks like it hit 44,000. And let's see when was the last time it hit 44,000?
April
May,
22 or yeah, May.
April, April 2022,
Yeah.
April. Yep, April. So just a year. That's actually not too bad. I feel like it was a little longer. I think that's why you shouldn't be hovering around Bitcoin too long because then you're just gonna see it. But then like really, it's and what's the all-time high? All-time high here is
What you got? What you got?
69K or
Yeah,
69K.
69K. Yeah.
So I mean, we're still 20 away from the all-time high, but I mean, knowing Bitcoin, it's very volatile. It'll move.
It'll move, man. Yeah, we just did. I think we just closed above the April high. Oh wait,
Do you
yeah.
own any Bitcoin? Are you
No,
dollar cost averaging?
I got rid of my crypto, man.
Yeah, same. I think actually I have like a $500
A
in
little bit.
Bitcoin. That's it.
Okay.
No, 300.
That's good. That's good. I mean, so yeah, we'll just stand by and watch this rally, man. I mean, we can still trade it though. That's for sure. We
Yeah,
don't have to
with our
necessarily.
prop firm accounts. So you could trade it off your Surge account, right?
Yeah, that, and then also you can trade it in the futures market. There's a futures contract for Bitcoin
Oh,
stuff.
right.
Those
Nice.
are
Let
those
me
are
see.
good ways to run it.
Run it up.
So
Let me see if
good
I
news,
can trade
traders.
it.
You don't have to necessarily own Bitcoin. You can still trade it.
True that. True that. Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is available through my funded forex. Second major news, man. Hawaiian gets bought out by Alaska. It said it's gonna take 10 to 14 months for everything to finalize. I got
Mhm,
an email. But I think that's also the transition. I don't know about the business aspect. But
mhm.
let's go over the charts with Hawaiian and of Alaska. So like Alaska, they took over Virgin as well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think a
I,
while. Hold on, let me verify this. Alaska,
I think I read
Virgin.
something like that too.
Yeah, so they acquired it in 2016. Galactic. I mean, not Virgin Galactic. That's their space program. Virgin America.
Oh, I didn't know
So
Alaskan Air stock was that old back in the 70s, dude.
yo man, people in Alaska need to get around, dude.
I was like, damn, they
Like
making that much bank?
it's
Absorbing.
some like cities in Alaska, towns, like
Uh-huh.
it's only accessible through air. And it's not through Alaska, but I'm just saying like some like way boony cities out in the
Yeah.
boonies is just like you have to fly there. Fly or boat.
Yeah.
And
Damn.
some you can't even boat, I bet. But
Yeah.
yeah, so check it out. So Hawaiian Airlines. Actually, let's take it back. Let's take it far back here.
Far back. Let's see.
Far back, boy.
Where was the inception? 2003?
Whoa. I'm sorry. So I want to just kind of pull this back. The last time, so before the announcement that Hawaiian was getting bought out by Alaska
Mm-hmm.
or getting acquired, the low was, so let's see, it was before the purchase 484. That was Hawaiian Airlines stock price, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it wasn't that low since 2012.
Oh.
Isn't that wild? 2012.
Hmm.
And it just kept tanking.
So meaning if you bought this stock 10 years ago, 11 years ago, you
You'd
would
be at
probably
break
have
even.
break. You'd break
Wow, if
even,
you
you know?
sold it, yeah.
Dang, what a
But
ride.
but to be fair, at its peak, Hawaiian Airlines at its peak in 2017 was near $60.
Mm-hmm.
So $60, right? So that's, I
That's a
guess
good
that was
run.
its heyday. And then I think pandemic came and it pretty much tanked the company, and they were trying everything. They were trying everything to continue on, but yeah. So projections, man. What are you projecting? Well, actually, before we go into that, let's take a look at Alaska. How's Alaska? You got the charts on Alaska, right?
Yeah. ALK. So I got the monthly chart up. Like I was mentioning, they have data all the way back to 72, which is wow, I didn't know that. So their recent low back in COVID, their COVID, let's call it the COVID low for ALK ticker, was $20.19 to the tick. Then it rallied up um and made a recent high back in March 21 of $73 about. But their all-time high I'm looking at for ALK was about $100, and so
Okay.
their pull like it's been on an overall downtrend, from that recent high of 73, $40 drop, which is pretty significant from that all-time high.
I feel like
But
that's
we'll
just
see.
all like airlines, though.
They
All
took the hit.
airlines took a hit. Yeah,
100%. Yeah, yeah.
American.
But their all-time low, of course, was back in '08, was about $2.53 for ALK. So there it looks like, just based off the charts, looks like, yeah, they're in much better shape than Hawaiian Airlines. The price action of the announcement, though, let's talk about that. So
Oh
um
yeah,
yeah, Hawaiian, you mentioned, was trading at what, $4? And
yeah,
what
and
was
it
that
popped to
gap up?
14
14 in what, one day, right? Because of that.
one day. Let me make
Um,
sure.
Ala- Alaskan was trading at about $39, and then it gapped down about at a low of $32, so $7 drop. It is like
Oh
the
wow!
first.
Off of the announcement, interesting.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, think about it. It makes sense because I'm thinking it as a business standpoint. It takes money. I have to use my money in this company to buy another company. So yeah, you're gonna lose a little bit of money, but
mm,
yeah, I think projected, in my opinion, like Hawaiian's lucky.
yeah.
Hawaii's lucky they got bought out by none other than Alaska. You could have got bought out by I just checked the American Airlines stock, dude, and they're not looking too hot too. They're looking like, I mean, their stock right now is at 13,
Yeah.
like 1360 or something. I closed the chart already, so I'm not completely accurate, but their peak was like $63, so not far off from Hawaiian. You know
Oh
what I mean?
man.
Again, Hawaiian was 60 at its peak, and then American was 63. So yeah, good thing that it
Yeah.
was Alaska, huh?
Yeah, so I think the agreed buyout for Alaska and Hawaiian was about $18 a share. So
Okay. So
ultimately, it's a bullish
mm,
signal, right? Like for
yeah.
if you're trading HA specifically, it's at 14. Guarantee is there's four more dollars to go, but I don't know how the stock trading works when the businesses are in transaction, I don't know that whole thing. Um,
And
but
maybe
just
that's why it went down. Alaska went down too, is because they bought it at 18, and that's actually a high price for what it is right now. So I
hmm
mean, Alaska kind of dipped a little bit just because of that. But
yeah,
I
but
don't know. I'm in my mind. I'm a little bullish because in a real world scenario, Alaska works with a lot of local Hawaiian artists, a lot of local comedians and stuff. They actually tour them, whereas Hawaiian they're a little more strict with who they work with, and so I mean, yeah, I heard it from word of mouth. Like Alaska takes care of Hawaiians better than Hawaiian Airlines does. So,
that's a
yo,
statement.
that's not. I didn't say this.
No.
One of my friends did. So it's just I think it's gonna be a good thing in the end. I think Hawaiian will recover.
Yeah, they should recover. They should. I mean, after a low $4, man. For Alaska, they bought this airlines on a discount, from $60
Oh
to
yeah.
$4 for $18. So good on them snatching up that opportunity. Hopefully for us islanders, passengers, it'll be better experience.
Yeah. And then, well, I mean, imagine like in a real world for real, like Alaska opens up too. Like Alaska's network links with Hawaiian's network. Like Hawaiian, I don't know where they're flying, but they added new flights, and so now Alaska's gonna have those lines too, like probably Fiji and stuff, all that. So I don't even know if Hawaiian flies out there. I'm just saying. I know that Hawaiian flies to like Pacific Islands. That's why or in the
hmm
Pacific, throughout the
Yeah.
Pacific, and I don't think Alaska does. But
Oh.
so a question to tack on to you, man, is if you had, let's say, $1 million disposable income, do you think you would put a little bit of money right now in buying Hawaiian, or you just gonna be like, I'm just gonna invest it elsewhere? As far like it has to be stocks, it has to be stocks.
Oh, I
That's
was
the
gonna
caveat,
say,
dude.
I was gonna say, like, if because we have Bitcoin and talking about Hawaiian on this talk, it's like, do we put a
Okay,
million?
yeah, there's two. Yeah, that you got to choose the two. Oh, man, I'm going with Bitcoin,
I'm going
honestly. But
Bitcoin, bro.
yeah,
That's
dude, I'm going with Bitcoin too, for real.
like
Okay, that's settled. But I
it's
think
settled.
right now, if you are looking in stocks and like you wanted to keep your money with a local company, well, you know what I mean. They're not owned locally, but a company that's in Hawaii. I think right now might be a good time to buy Hawaiian.
Well, disclaimer: this is not financial advice, but
No,
opportunity,
yeah,
opportunity.
I like the stock. I would buy Hawaiian right now. There you go. There you go. It's not there. Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. For me, going like say if I was trading this particular stock, knowing the fund, so this is like we're both technical traders, but this is where you have to take in some fundamental information to help your decision. So knowing that the price is going to be $18, right? And so there's about a $4 gap, right? A lot that the price is going to eventually run there. Now I'm looking beyond that. Who knows how long it's going to take. They could hold it at 13 all for the rest of the year and then see how it is. But from my take, just from a technical standpoint, knowing that the low was $4, this huge gap, I want to see that gap covered first, you know um either a pullback or whatever. If it's not even going to close the gap, then like I want to see rejection, right? Maybe $8 and then it'll pump back up. Who knows? But like I'm looking at, okay, what's going to be the return? What's the risk here? And where's a possibility of it making a run? Immediately for me, just based on the different levels, I was looking at $20 around there, 20, 25 around there. And so that'd be like a 2-to-1 almost, you know. But yeah, it's a matter
Yeah.
of what you're willing to risk. No, if say it feels super volatile and it trades that gap down all the way back to 390 and then jumps back up to 18, are you prepared for that as a trader? So those are things they're looking for. I'm not a fan of the trading the gaps. Like
Yeah.
it could people say it's a good indication that it'll continue on, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. For me, it's not lining up with my technicals. But if I was like a long-term investor, I
Mhm.
wouldn't mind holding on to some Hawaiian Airlines stock, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, one of like just what was that one? Volta. That was a stock that I
Oh
had
yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit. Dude, it is
yeah.
not.
I think we both held it at the same time too.
It's not doing good. I don't know what's their ticker.
Yeah,
VLT.
I can't find it. V LTA.
No.
Volta Metals. Hold on. Did they go take off
I think
the
they got
charge?
taken off because last time I checked, it was 80 cents
Volta charging ticker
ticker.
VLTA.
It is. They got
VLT.
taken off, bro.
Wow. So to catch you guys up, Volta was an electric charging company or power stations, similar to Tesla. Think of like Tesla supercharger out in Pro Ridge. Uh, that's what Volta was, and VOLTA, and that's they're part of the networking investing group.
Yeah. I think they're part of that. I think that the founders are from here. And they went
Yep.
nationwide and they blew up, and then we saw the chargers over there, and so like, oh yeah, like this looks promising, right? Technical wise, looks like the stock got delisted or we can't find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at least our what is it? Our screener is it's not showing up, but it still says on Wikipedia that they do have a ticker. So
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, that's another interesting. But can you name any other like big local companies that maybe is on as an IPO?
um Hawaiian Electric, bruh. What is their
Oh,
ticker? HE. Let's look at HE. Okay, trading at 13.23. It's a big gap down because we know what happened there. Lahaina fires. And then it traded as low as $9. And now it's been ranging between this $14, $11 range. So there, get chance.
oh yeah. My chart's only showing back to 2013. How far does your chart go?
Shoot, man, 72.
Oh wait, wrong. I'm at the wrong chart. That's why.
Oh, G. Yeah.
Hawaiian Electric. Oh yeah,
Yeah, you see that big dump.
dude, that's wild. Yeah. So
Yeah.
at the high was
What was
that
the
was
high?
50, 55, 55 March 2020, right before the drop. The
Oh,
electric
okay.
company is gonna go up because everyone is at home.
Everybody stay home, guys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, wow.
Huh. Dang. And then when was the last time they were this low? Around 2009. Wow.
Mhm.
They've been around since 1968.
Long time.
At least the ticker. I mean, the ticker's
Yeah, the ticker, yeah.
accurate.
I mean, for me, looking at this, like I feel like it could be range bounding for a while because like there's gonna be lots of I'm sure they're already in it, the whole legal battles and whatnot. So I think it's gonna take a minute for them to just break free and continue his business on, you know?
I got one. Bank of Hawaii.
What is there? BA
OH. BOH.
OBOH.
So I'm gonna look at their highs as usual. Their highs was
Wow.
2021. It almost broke 199
Okay. Well,
or 98.86.
we making good
And
strides lately, bruh.
it so looking, are you looking at the monthly or the daily?
Daily right now.
Yeah, so looking at the daily, where would you say is this in a bull? Well, I'm looking at the monthly. Is this
Oh,
bullish or a bearish market?
I'm at the daily. It's bullish.
Yeah, daily is bullish
Hmm.
since June.
What the monthly say?
Monthly is kind of created a lower low.
Mm.
The last time it was at this level at 62 was only 2020, so not too long ago. Oh, Central Pacific Bank is also, of course, like a lot of these banks, bro. A lot of these banks are gonna be IPO'd. But like, nah, enough banks. How about we go with Matson? We know Matson out here. MATX.
MEMATX. No, I was gonna say, with Bank of Hawaii, I forgot that whole bank thing crash happened at the beginning of the year, and that's why their stock tanked. Remember, what bank? Silicon Valley Bank.
Oh
Yeah, right.
yeah,
And it took a lot of the
yeah,
banks down, and like they
it
had to
did.
halt. They halted trading that Monday for banks. I remember
Oh,
that.
a good call on that. I totally forgot about that one. Yeah, because there's like a people were calling it like the FTX again, right? Like, but it was a bank, and then now our bank. It was like mass hysteria when it first came out.
Crazy. Okay, Maddox. Nice.
MATX Matson, and this Matson is a shipping container company. Um, so 125 at its peak, and that happened in 2022, just last year. So, oh my goodness,
Hmm.
yeah, and it's bullish.
Making
So I
money,
gotta say,
them. They making
yeah,
money.
yeah. I gotta
I
say, I'm bullish on this one. I mean,
should
like,
add this on my watch list.
yeah, for real. It looked like they've been around since 72. 72, December 1st, 72 was when they released their IPO. And they just been on a run, man.
Heck
Since
yeah.
you bought, if you bought
If you
Matson
bought.
in 1972, you'd be rich. Wow. That's cool. Okay,
Nice.
cool. Yeah. So currently at its peak, it was 120, we'll call it 125. Now it's currently at 96. So, and it's bullish. So, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna break its all times highs eventually.
Hmm. Maybe even touch it. We'll see how. Yeah, it's probably gonna
Yeah,
touch
how
it.
it hits those levels. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a healthy looking chart there for Matson. Definitely, they are not going out of business. Our island would die.
Yeah, for real, like literally. Yeah. Yeah. Here's one is Maui Land and Pineapple Company, MLP.
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 What website are you on? You just like Hawaii business tickers?
This one was Hawaii stock list
Hmm.
for 2023.
Nice. Hmm.
And also, like I remember I used to have Robinhood, man, and you
Mm.
could type in like your location or whatever, and it'll show you like the stocks around your area or state. think the biggest stocks in your state. I don't use Robinhood anymore, so I'm not too sure.
That's cool.
Sorry, what was the one that MLP.
MLP. Yeah.
Maui Land and Pineapple Company.
I like it.
Interesting.
I like this one. Breaking out.
Never heard of this company.
Me neither.
They probably have all the pineapple lands for real.
But didn't they get rid of a lot of the farmland in Maui or sugarcane? They got rid of the sugarcane.
Yep,
They
yep.
changed the zoning, yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Oh, same thing. They went public in 72.
Does Dole have a ticker?
Oh, good question.
Talking about pineapples.
Yeah, they do. DOLE.
DOLE?
Oh, what? They only went public in 2021.
Oh, man, it's
So
been bullish.
as soon as it IPO'd, it tanked to in 2022, and then now we're at so at its high during IPO, it
IPO.
was $14. 3 months later, it popped to 17, and then it's never reached 17 cents. It's just been bearish. Pulls back up. It drops all the way down to $7. So we're starting at 14. So it loses 50% of its value, and then now it's at 11.93.
Yeah, not bad. Recovered in a way.
Another big name out here is Campbell, but I don't know what.
Oh, James Campbell. Yeah.
Like
I don't know if they have a
what
thing.
companies he would have. Yeah, that Maui Land and Pineapple. You said you like it. It's bullish.
Yeah, it broke out. It was like major chop or consolidation on the monthly, at least. I was looking at, and then
Yeah, I'm looking at the monthly
retested it. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's reaching 2017 levels. Wow. Something good must have happened for them. And we got like a lot of Hawaii Pacific Health is public. That's a Don Quixote, bro.
Don Quixote,
Are
what?
they public?
Well, they aren't they like an international brand?
Yeah, that's true. They're not like
Yeah.
local Hawaii kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But Hawaii Pacific Health. Is that
Any like hotel stocks?
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
Good one.
Well, I mean, you can't really say they're Hawaii based because like Marriott, Sheraton,
Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, they're international. So
they don't count.
Zippy's too bad. Zippy's that.
Fucking zip, long
Oh
guys.
man, because like Chipotle went public, right?
Oh, what is their ticker? I heard they did pretty good. I think I don't know.
I
Oh,
heard that too.
CME. Dude, what? Am I reading this right? $2,200 a stock?
What? No, bro.
What?
What?
Bro, look at it. CMG.
CNG
M Marcus.
M.
Yeah, CMG. Dude, what? This is bonkers, dude.
No way, dude. This has got to be money laundering. What?
Chipotle.
Holy, dude. How much is Amazon?
Oh crap.
What?
Dude, COVID did nothing for them. It was just a quick pullback and a freaking slingshot, man.
That's wild, bro. $2,220 to buy a Chipotle stock.
That
That's
is
insane.
the fast food stock you want to have. Shit.
No, for real. Like compare that to like Burger King, Taco Bell, even if they have IPO.
Have a right there.
Bro, I don't even think Chipotle's that amazing. Damn. I know I'm gonna get
They're
flack
one
for that
step
one.
above Taco Bell, bro. In my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, maybe my opinion would change if we actually had one out here, so I could try it more. I've only tried
Uh,
it twice in my life, and two times
Twice.
it never hit. You know,
Oh, damn.
140.
McDonald's has been, but yeah. I mean, Chipotle is fucking $2,000.
Okay, I got one last one for Hawaii here, man.
Okay.
It's the biggest construction company to work for in Hawaii, Obayashi. Um, I don't know the ticker yet. Hold on. Ticker. Um. Oh yeah, this is probably the biggest one. $1,000. Oh yen.
Ticker?
Hello. Obayashi Core. Okay, so it's OBYCF,
Okay.
and they're not actually Hawaii based. They're Japan based.
Oh,
Headquarters is in Tokyo, but I guess they're one of the biggest employers in Hawaii.
interesting.
OBYCF. Wow, that's something I learned. I learned a couple of things on
All
this
right, bruh.
episode, man. This podcast. Oh man, it's so choppy.
It's choppy.
$13. So not a great stock, but I mean, hey, they're I wonder if it's choppy because like I bet or I wonder if like if you work for them you get stock shares. So like everyone's just like, yo, give me the money and like
Mid
they just
equity,
take it
huh?
and run.
Uh,
Oh my goodness, I can't even look dude, look at the daily. It looks like Braille.
oh, not much movement, huh? It just stays.
It's 9, but it
Interesting.
is bullish, you know. It's interesting to note a lot of Hawaii companies are bullish. Have you noticed that? It's
Yeah,
really curious.
I mean that's a good sign.
It is, yeah. Hawaii's economy alone is just popping.
Going.
But yeah, that was fun, man. I really like going over the stocks. We should do this more often. Talk about where Hawaii stocks are at. We are Hawaii podcast, so
Let's
why not talk
go.
about home a little bit? You know what I mean?
Do it. Let's do it. I mean, one quick note that we didn't mention that happened on Sunday, gold popped to all-time.
Yeah, let's go over that.
Yeah, let's pull up a quick chart. So the previous high for gold prior to this past week, the previous high was about 2050 or 48. Yeah, 20, they'll call it 2050. And something happened. I don't know if what you were mentioning about the ships being attacked in
Yeah, I don't think that had anything to do with it because
I don't
everyone's
think
saying
so.
it's either one a false flag or right now they're not releasing info. So it's either it was probably really nothing
Yeah, so
or
gold was
what?
pumping at that resistance level of 2049, and all of a sudden it broke into uncharted territory. Gold has never been this expensive ever before. And so it made a run about 100 points. And for gold to run almost that much in one day is unheard of at times. Um, they had their runs before. You would hear stories about it, but like it just went. And I was watching the market. I was able to capture a little bit of move on this particular trade, but yeah, it went to uncharted territory and boom, big uh pullback almost right away, almost in an instant, all the way down. It's making new recent lows out of 2012. We were trading at one point. Right now it's at 2025. But that's something like wow, we always hear gold's been slow and whatnot, but yeah, it ripped. Something happened, traders were on it. Um, and yeah, that's something to be watching. Who knows? Like usually like when I see prices hit uncharted territory to new all-time highs, there's gonna be a big pullback. But the overall momentum, I think, will continue to go higher. So well, I think Kiyosaki, big gold, hella bullish on
Oh,
gold. He's
he's
all
always
about
calling the end of the
doomsday
world.
gold. Yeah. Dude, yeah, all that stuff.
Nah, but yeah, he's smart with the gold for real.
He
Like
was throwing out
always
$10,000 an ounce. That's his prediction. So we'll see. I mean, 21.
interesting to know. It's in correlation with a bullish run with Bitcoin. Usually we
Mhm.
see it it's inverse. Yeah, like if Bitcoin's going up, gold is kind of like either stagnant or bearish. But
Yeah.
interesting to see they're both bullish at this very moment. So and like we talking about like massive pullbacks. It looks like that's the characteristic of gold as a market. You know, like I'm seeing like massive pullbacks in August 2020,
For sure.
March 2022. So like they're always happening. Or like 2021 did a massive bear drop and then pulled back bullish. So a lot of like runners and then pullbacks. So with
Yeah.
gold anyway.
Yeah. So that's something you want to keep and watch, or that kind of popped in our radar this week, along with Bitcoin and Hawaiian Airlines. Yeah, we'll try to do this weekly, guys, and keep up with the current events.
Thanks for listening.
Whether you're looking to improve your trading mindset and growth, we'll provide you with the tools, tips, and inspiration you need to make your next breakthrough. So tune in and let's edge up together.